The search for a human body led to the discovery of this eerie doll, which had a story just as strange as its appearance. This horror story is about the cursed, haunted doll, Annabelle, which is still kept confined in the occult museum with incantations. The story of this haunted doll, known as Annabelle, begins in 1918, as it was in this year that American writer John Novell, who wrote children's stories and comics, mentioned the doll in one of his books. John recounted a real incident he had experienced, where he found a doll lying in his backyard one day while walking around his house. John had never seen the doll before, so he asked his neighbors if it belonged to them, but everyone denied it. Unable to understand how the doll ended up in his backyard, he didn't think much of it and gave it to his young daughter Marcella, who was very happy with the doll. Marcella, who was quite young at the time, quickly became attached to the doll and wouldn't part with it even for a moment. She played with the doll all the time and even talked to it. Although John was a bit concerned about his daughter's attachment, he allowed it, thinking it was just a child's play. However, when Marcella turned 13, she fell seriously ill. The vaccine administered for her illness had an adverse effect on her body, leading to her death. Strangely, just a few days before Marcella's death, the doll mysteriously disappeared from John's house, never to be found despite thorough searches. John documented this true story in his book, which became quite famous at the time. The doll remained unseen for several decades, and people forgot about it. However, in 1977, the doll reappeared in an antique shop named Office Store. A woman bought the eerie-looking doll from the shop as a birthday gift for her daughter Donna, who was studying nursing and living with two friends. Donna was surprised by her mother's unusual gift, as she had never been given a doll before and was too old for such toys. Despite her friends finding the doll odd, Donna placed it in her room as a decoration. Soon after, strange things began happening. Donna and her friends noticed that the doll would move on its own. Whenever they left the room, they would find the doll in a different place upon their return. Donna eventually shared this with her roommates, who urged her to remove the doll, but Donna, not believing in ghosts, refused. Over time, they found notes written in a child's handwriting saying, "Help me," scattered around the room. Once, they found bloodstains on the doll's chest and back, which they identified as real blood due to their nursing background. Despite these unsettling incidents, Donna didn't get rid of the doll. One day, Lou, one of Donna's friends, was alone in the house and heard Donna screaming from her room. Lou was confused as Donna wasn't supposed to be home. Rushing to the room, Lou found it empty except for the doll. Lou then screamed, and Donna and her other friend, who had just returned, rushed to find Lou unconscious with severe injuries. Lou later claimed that the doll had attacked her. Terrified, Donna and her friends sought help from Father Hegman at a nearby church. Father Hegman referred them to his senior, Father Cook, who confirmed the doll was possessed by an evil spirit. Since he couldn't handle the situation, he contacted paranormal experts Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens spent a week investigating the doll's behavior and concluded that a powerful spirit resided in the doll and wanted to possess Donna. The Warrens took the doll, but on their way home, their car's systems failed, causing it to crash into a wall. Fortunately, they were not seriously injured. They realized the doll was responsible for the malfunction. Once home, they subdued the doll using holy water and incantations, sealing it in a box, which was then placed in their occult museum. The doll remains there to this day, with a warning to keep people away due to its malevolent powers. I wanted to share this true story with you. What are your thoughts on this story? Let us know in the comments, and thank you for your time.